We live in a world obsessed with youth. From wrinkle creams to hair dye, we're, constantly bombarded with messages that aging is something to be feared and fought. This societal obsession seeps into our attitudes and behaviors, leading to a pervasive yet often overlooked issue: ageism. Ageism is the prejudice and discrimination against individuals or groups because of their age. It's the assumption that older people are frail, incompetent, or past their prime. This harmful stereotype affects us all, regardless of age. Ageism is a global crisis, and its impact is far-reaching. It affects our families, our communities, and our economies. It limits opportunities, erodes self-esteem, and perpetuates harmful stereotypes. It's time to shatter the silence surrounding ageism and challenge these damaging perceptions. We need to create a society that values the contributions of people of all ages. A society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, regardless of their birth date. This essay will delve into the hidden costs of ageism, exposing its impact in various facets of life. From the economic disadvantages faced by older workers to the healthcare disparities experienced by the elderly, we'll explore the multifaceted ways ageism affects us all. We'll also hear from experts and everyday individuals who are challenging ageism and working towards a more inclusive future. It's time to recognize ageism for what it is, a pervasive form of discrimination that hurts us all. By understanding its impact and taking action to dismantle it, we can create a world where age is celebrated, not feared. Ageism rears its ugly head most visibly in the workplace. Older workers often face an uphill battle against outdated stereotypes that paint them as technologically challenged, inflexible, or, simply too expensive to employ. This prejudice manifests in a multitude of ways, from outright age discrimination in hiring practices to subtle biases that limit opportunities for advancement. The financial implications of age discrimination are stark. Older workers who lose their jobs often face longer periods of unemployment compared to their younger counterparts. This forced unemployment can lead to a significant loss of income, depletion of savings, and even poverty in later life. The AARP reports that workers aged 55 and older experience an average of 20 months of unemployment after losing a job, compared to just 12 months for younger workers.
The idea that older workers are less productive or adaptable is simply untrue, says Dr. Sarah Harper, director of the Oxford Institute of Population Aging. Studies have consistently shown that older workers bring a wealth of experience, knowledge, and skills to the table.
Despite this evidence, ageism continues to permeate hiring practices, costing businesses valuable talent and experience. The economic impact of age discrimination extends beyond individual workers. When older individuals are pushed out of the workforce prematurely, society loses their contributions to the economy. Their spending power is diminished, and their potential for innovation and entrepreneurship goes untapped. Ageism's insidious reach extends beyond the workplace, casting a long shadow over the healthcare system. Older adults often encounter prejudice and discrimination when seeking medical care. These biases can manifest in a variety of ways, from dismissive attitudes from healthcare providers to inadequate treatment options based on age rather than medical necessity. One of the most alarming manifestations of ageism in healthcare is the undertreatment of pain in older adults. Studies have shown that older patients are less likely to receive adequate pain management compared to younger patients, even when presenting with similar conditions.
This disparity stems from a dangerous misconception that pain is a natural part of aging and therefore less deserving of aggressive treatment.
The consequences of such ageist attitudes can be dire. Untreated pain can lead to decreased mobility, social isolation, and a diminished quality of life. It can also exacerbate existing health conditions and increase the risk of falls and other complications.
Every patient, regardless of age, deserves to have their pain taken seriously and treated appropriately, says Dr. Michael Lepore, a geriatrician and advocate for elder care reform. Age should never be a barrier to receiving compassionate and effective pain management.
While the economic and healthcare implications of ageism are significant, the emotional toll it takes on older adults is equally profound. Ageism can erode self-esteem, fuel feelings of worthlessness, and lead to social isolation.
When older adults are constantly bombarded with messages that they are no longer valuable or relevant, it's no wonder many feel invisible and unheard.
The stereotype of older adults as frail and dependent often leads to their exclusion from social activities and decision-making processes. Families may make assumptions about their capabilities without consulting them, further reinforcing feelings of powerlessness and insignificance. This lack of autonomy and control over one's life can have a devastating impact on mental and emotional well-being.
One of the most insidious aspects of ageism is the way it silences older voices, says Dr. Margaret Morgenroth-Gillette, author of Age-Wise: Fighting the New Ageism in America. When we devalue the experiences and perspectives of older adults, we lose out on a wealth of wisdom, knowledge, and insight.
It's crucial to remember that aging is not a homogeneous experience. Every individual, regardless of age, has their own unique story to tell, lessons learned, and wisdom to share. Creating a society that values intergenerational connections and celebrates the contributions of older adults is essential to combating the loneliness and isolation that ageism breeds.